Hey guys, and welcome into another episode of Buffy. We are on season 5, episode 4, titled Out of My Mind. We're obviously still in the beginning stages of the season. I have yet to get a feel of what like the overarching plots of the season are going to be, but last episode was more of a monster of the week with Xander's character getting split into two different Xanders, strong Xander and weak Xander. And it had a really interesting ending with Riley basically being like, I love Buffy so much, but she doesn't love me. And then Xander was just staring at him like, and I was staring at all of it like, so maybe we're gonna get that explored more in this next episode. Maybe we're gonna get Dawn explained more in this episode. I'm really excited about Giles getting his footing as the new magic store owner. I would love to see a grand opening of that at some point. But yeah, if you would like to watch the full episode with me, my full reactions are available below on my Patreon. But if you would rather just watch the edited version, then let's get into it here on YouTube.
What have you done to me?
Professor Walsh. She implanted the behavior modifier.
Why?
Nobody knows who I am.
Are we gonna
Not
get
the real
answers?
me.
Okay, I don't know what I'm more concerned about. Why did they show us all that stuff from the lab? Is part of the is part of the chip still in Riley? I love when we have an episode with Halloweeny music. Oh, she was quick with it.
Buffy, what are you doing here?
My job?
Well, I just thought you were in the North Sector.
I love how, like, just pleasantly surprised he was to see her. Good job, Riley. Oh, they keep coming. It's actually crazy how many people get buried as vampires.
Spike, what are you doing here?
He's gotta get these people off his lawn.
I softened them up.
Better keep out of my way, Spike.
You should take him home, Slayer. Make him stay there.
Like a dog.
Zoomboro.
Take him home and make him stay.
You know I don't love the idea of you patrolling alone.
Come on, I bet this place is just teeming with aerodynamic vampires.
Unless you want to go back and kill Spike for the fun of it.
Not him being down for that.
I will know your blood.
Okay, Spike. Imagine Spike is the big bad of the season. Okay, he's not going to be the big bad of the season, and that is why.
Actually, I'm heading to training right now. You want to come with? I'm in.
Have we properly seen the new training setup at the shop?
It seems the plans work perfectly.
Oh, we're still working on it.
Hey, you. Hey! Oh, I feel like a witch in a magic shop. Thinking how cool it would be if we got a real psychic to sit up here and read fortunes and stuff.
That would be. It's so hard. They can do that?
But I'd love to watch and learn from someone who's really good, you know?
Like you can learn to be a psychic through witchcraft? That would make sense.
What do you see? Willow hand.
Okay.
It's keeping you on your toes.
Okay. Oh my god, okay, the training space is done.
This place.
Ooh.
Thank you.
So come on, let's test this puppy out. Think you can take me?
Yes.
Afraid of a little competition?
Something is up with Riley.
You're like my fairy godmother and Santa Claus and Q all wrapped up into one.
Q?
Q from Bond, not Star Trek.
Okay.
I'm gonna go change.
Riley's acting like he's in go, go, go mode. Like he doesn't know how to stop. And I don't know if something lingering within him from the lab is causing that. I don't know how. Also, I love that Spike is just watching some soap operas.
Well, well, well.
Harmony?
Has Buffy gotten to you yet? She won't give up until she's killed me to death.
Killed me to death.
That's why I'm on the lam.
Girl,
Didn't you hear?
she's not looking for you.
I'm totally her arch nemesis.
No, you're not. Oh, you poor girl.
This is like a real emergency.
She really wants to be the main character, and honestly, I respect it.
Taking up smoking, are you?
She thinks
I
it makes
am
her
a
cooler.
villain, Spike.
Yeah,
Hello.
it feeds into her villain
I guess you are at that. I guess you're gonna have to kill her.
I
Spike.
tried. You do it.
I'd love to.
I know he can't do it himself, but I'm surprised he hasn't been plotting and trying to figure out other ways to do it. I feel like he's not trying that hard, but now he's got Harmony.
That was relaxing.
Oh my god, he literally can't stop. Look at him fidgeting his hand.
Every kid tries to make the substitute cry. It's like a rite of passage.
That's so mean. I would hate to be a substitute. Oh, is it a good one?
Get this.
Oh, I miss those prizes.
Half an omelet coming up.
Oh, with ketchup, if you please.
Ew.
Who are you?
Oh my god. She got stuck in the Matrix. How does she know who to, is she calling 911? I thought she was gonna call like special people that dealt with that situation. But I think, yeah, she's just going to the hospital for a fall. She got snapped out of it for a second. I knew okay.
I mean, not that I know of. She's usually really...
What are you doing to this man? Oh, that's why we're doing that. I was like, why is she just randomly hearing people's heartbeats? But it's because it's furthering the whole thing that something's up with Riley.
I'd get on my knees and beg you if I thought I could change your mind.
You can't. I'm going home.
Why? Are you not nervous about what's up with you? Why are you acting like everything's fine?
But you're still a human, Riley. You could still have a heart attack.
Yeah.
I'm a human who was used as a lab rat for months.
And we need human help to fix what it did to your body.
I like chicken fingers with mustard when I'm sick.
Ew.
I know you.
Ketchup on omelets and mustard with chicken fingers?
Call the initiative. If they know what's wrong with them, they have to help.
Yeah, but call them how?
Yeah, what?
First, look for some door with a sign on it that says Secret Government Monster Hunters.
If they're
That
really
could be
spying
fun.
on you all the time, just say something so you know they'll hear you. I write fake things in my diary in case...
That's actually really smart, Dawn. Writing fake things in your diary. You can prove to be fake, so then you can never be proven what's real. He's patrolling?
Riley's in trouble.
Oh.
Needs help.
I wouldn't have thought that they were still listening in. That's so creepy.
Can we talk?
He was someone from the
Agent
initiative.
Goodman, Agent Brown?
Now the government's knocking themselves out to kiss it and make it better.
I know, I'd be suspicious too, but I think they're genuine. Oh my god, why is Riley like this? Okay, no, you know what? I do get it. Like, he went through a lot with the initiative, so of course he wouldn't want to be taken back. But, like, can we just have a conversation? Can we just talk more?
There's a specialist waiting at Sunnydale General, 4th floor neurology.
Oh, okay, see,
Rally there. If you
I'll
don't,
get him there.
that's like a great compromise. Like, it's just at the regular hospital. It's not like you're going to some shady government underground room. I don't know. Maybe there's something in him that, like, doesn't want to be fixed. Especially with, like, Buffy and the gang. Like, he feels like he needs these extra chemicals lingering in his body to, like, be able to perform and help the way that he has been.
Not at his apartment, he's not at the gym, he's not at the library.
Oh
gone
my
somewhere where he doesn't
god.
wanna be found.
He's on the
So
run?
basically, he's...
Is it bigger than a bread box?
No.
Are we playing 21 questions? Why is that always a question? Bigger or smaller than a bread box is so random.
Is it a sodding bread box?
Yes! Oh my god! Someone's Bonnie Bear is a 20-question genius!
Seems only fair since we vamps can't enter your flat without an invite. You could at least say, look at those pretty pieces of paper.
Riley's sick with some initiative thing and he's missing.
If it's really that important to you, I think I'll get half now.
Girl. Oh, what are you doing?
Got yourself a new patient, Doc.
He's gonna make them unprogram the chip. No way. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Oh no, maybe. What if he could be the big bad of the season then?
This is a complicated neurological procedure, and I've never performed it before.
I'm sure you'll do fine.
Removing it could leave you a vegetable.
That's not gonna happen, mate.
What if it like changes
See,
his
I have
personality
faith in your
completely?
survival instinct.
Riley!
I love that we come back here every once in a while. It's cool.
Fiat Lux!
Whoa. There, that's better. I taught you teeny Tinkerbell light.
Okay, so I tinkered with the Tinkerbell. Isn't this better than using a flashlight like some kind of doofus?
Hey.
Riley?
Oh no.
You know, this doesn't even hurt.
Can you please think about what you're doing and realize that you need help?
I'm taking you to the doctor.
The one from the government, you mean? Like the ones who did this to me in the first place?
Riley, your body was not built for this kind of stress.
I can handle it. Back off.
He's so frustrating sometimes.
They could do anything that... Best case scenario, they turn me into Joe Normal. Just another guy.
I knew there was some of that in him
And
that
that's
doesn't
not
want to
enough
go
for you?
back to that.
It's not enough for you. Your last boyfriend wasn't exactly a civilian.
Oof. I think Angel
that's
plays
what
on
this
his
is
mind a
about.
lot.
You're getting stronger every day. More powerful.
And
I can't touch you.
I'm not the one running away.
Not yet.
So
I
you're
don't
not
know.
figured out.
There's some self-sabotage in this boy.
Do you think that I spent the last year with you because you had superpowers?
Mm-hmm.
If that's what I wanted, then I'd be dating Spike. We have to hurry.
The doctor's not gonna be there for him.
He's the scariest thing I've ever done.
What if Riley does die? What if he dies from this because they show up and the doctor isn't there because he's working on Spike? And the doctor said, we don't have much time. So, like, it's kind of an important thing.
You know what it means that he can't hurt any living thing? It means he can't even pick flowers.
What? Yes, I can.
Please be quiet.
I like that he knows that. Yep, here we are, and here they're not.
Spike must have taken him. What would Spike want with
the
chip?
Yeah.
He's gonna force the doctor to remove the chip from his brain. When I get my hands on Spike, I'm gonna rip his head off. I'm gonna
Bathe in the Slayer's blood. I'm gonna die then, eh?
You know what? I kind of do want him deprogrammed because I want to see him and Buffy fight again. There's just so much built up anger in both of them that the fight would be great.
Oh God, sorry. Didn't see the sign.
Oh my God.
Stitch me up, Doc. Got places to go. And Slayers to kill.
It's just, I'm not intimidated at all. I mean, maybe I should be. Spike, he's killed Slayers. He's got that track record, and I haven't had to be afraid of him in a long time because of the chip. Maybe I need to learn to again. Ah. Time to test it out. Fight, fight, fight. Riley is in no state to be fighting right now, though.
Oops.
She was so close. The aim, how did she mess up the aim that bad when she was so close?
Long last.
Oh. What? The doctor.
A penny.
I told you I couldn't do it.
Oh God. Oh, I don't want the doctor. Don't kill the doctor. Okay, they're escaping.
Fancy shampoo commercial here. Let the whole
Ooh, a compliment.
Well, aren't we kind of unholy by
She follows me, you know? Tracks me down.
You don't understand. I can't get rid of her. She's everywhere.
Harmony's her arch nemesis. She definitely understands. Okay, he's good. Okay.
Are you gonna be okay? As I should really go check on my mom.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The thing that happened with her mom is so crazy.
But you know you don't belong here, right? This town?
Oh my God,
I mean,
don't
you're
put
nothing
this in his head.
You used to have a mission and now you're what? Mission's boyfriend?
Oh my
Mission's
God.
true love?
And I should have done this years ago.
She could do it so easy right now.
Take me out of a world that has you in it.
That's sad. How are you gonna kill someone after they say that? What the fuck? Is this real? That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. That's not real. What are you doing? That's not real.
Buffy, I love you. God, I love you so much.
Who's dreaming? Okay. Okay, yeah.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, I know, you're obsessed with her. I knew this already. I knew this already! I'm so happy he's catching up. Okay. No, because let me tell you something. Spike and Buffy have big potential to be endgame. I've been shipping them because, like, enemies to lovers is always really fun, and it's a personal favorite of mine if it's done right. And what I love about, like, the dynamic of an enemies to lovers situation is exactly what they just set up, where it's like one of them or both, or at least one. No, actually this is perfect because, like, Buffy is just, like, not bothered. She's just doing her thing. She has her boyfriend Riley. She's happy with him. She's doing her Slayer thing. She's not bothered or thinking about Spike unless, like, she has to deal with him in some sort of way. But I've been noticing for a while, he just, like, she gets under his skin. He even made the comment, he complimented her hair in this episode, and I was like, oh, so you like her hair? Like, stuff like that. And I think he just, like, admires what she's capable of. He's a man of, like, power and strength, and so is she. And so I think he respects her in a way that a lot of people can't understand, because he does the same thing but flipped. He does it for evil and she does it for good, but, like, Oh, it just is the makings of a perfect fun match. Because I didn't even say what they just did that I specifically love about an enemies to lovers dynamic is when one of them does not want to like the other, but they can't help it. You just can't help who you're attracted to. And I think they've laid it out perfect. I really want them to go for it. Oh my God, what if they really go for it? I don't know how. I was really scared because I've said, oh, I definitely ship them. That could be cool just because of the generic enemies to lovers. He's a fun character. She's the main character. It would just be interesting and cool to see them take that on and really make it believable when it finally happens that, wow, they really do care for each other and love each other. Like that journey that they could bring us on, it could be perfect if they do it well. And I have faith in the show at this point that they could, which is why I was like so shocked and like I was borderline disgusted with that kiss when it happened between Spike and Buffy in his dream, because I was like, I feel like we're gonna go there eventually, somehow slow burn it out and make it make sense. But then that, like him randomly, if that was real, him randomly kissing her like that, first of all, I hate that. I hate when people, okay, I'm so passionate about this apparently, but I hate when it comes to enemies to lovers when people, this is one of the ways that people can do it really wrong in my opinion, is when they get that first kiss, when it's something like that where it just comes off as assault. Because like Buffy is not ready for him to just randomly kiss her. Like I as the audience, I'm not ready to root for that because we're not there yet. Like so many people jump the gun and they're still in like the hating each other phase, even if one of them is like, oh, sexually attracted and they can't help it. Just because you guys still hate each other, but you're sexually attracted doesn't mean you get to like kiss this other person and try to make it into something romantic. Like it doesn't work like that. So I was scared for a moment. And then when like it switched up and she came back for more, I was like, oh, this is a dream. This has got to be a dream. And it was. So thank God. But it's still a really fun way to show us that Spike is having some thoughts. I am really excited about it. It's also interesting that the episode ended that way given all of the talk about Riley and the fact that he feels like because he has this lingering chemical superpower in him from being a lab rat at the Initiative and is able to help the Scooby Gang, that is a reason why Buffy is into him and like detrimental to Buffy being into him, which it's not. That is just, I think, his own insecurities. I think he's self-sabotaging. Actually, the way that he was talking and acting in this episode made me wonder if what he said at the end of the last episode about Buffy not loving him, if that's true. I know she's never said it, but like, what if she is? But she just is more scared to admit that these days, given how it ended with the last person she admitted love to. So I don't know. Riley, I don't know. He's pretty insecure. He is. And I just feel like Buffy has her insecurities, but she also just knows how to manage them. Riley's insecurities really eat away at him and cause him to spiral and overthink and say some awful weird things sometimes. Oh my God, this episode. Okay, wait. So Riley. I kind of clocked into that insecurity of his where he wants to feel like he's a member of the Scooby Gang, and it's weird because it feels a little bit breaking the fourth wall because I, as a viewer, don't feel like he belongs, which is sad because you shouldn't have to, well, actually, I shouldn't say that it's sad because you know who else is just a regular person without any witchiness or super strength or being a vampire is Xander. And Xander fits in because he's just a good friend and like a diehard and he'll do anything to help his friends. And Riley, like, that's all we need from you, Riley. Like, we don't need you to be something that you're not. We just need you to go to bat for us and do the best you can. And I know, like, you're capable of doing that. And it's okay if your best isn't Buffy's best. Like, it's not a competition. And I just don't think he gets that. And his initiative guy being, like, trying to get in his ear and being like, you don't belong here. You should be with us. I feel like that might actually nestle into him a little bit. I think he might really think on that, and it's very possible that he ends up leaving where the Initiative is going, which it's not really the initiative anymore. It's not exactly the same group with the same mission and everything, but you get what I mean. I could see him leaving because he doesn't want to be secondary. He has a lot of pride. I don't know. I just don't feel like he is the one for Buffy because, and that's another reason why I would really like Spike with Buffy, because I think Spike really respects and just admires everything that Buffy is capable of. Riley looks at it like, oh man, I could never do that. So it's so weird too that Buffy said in this, if I wanted someone with superpowers, I would be with Spike. the foreshadowing. Okay, so Harmony going to Spike and the whole plot going on in her head where she's the main character, where she's Buffy's arch nemesis and Buffy is after her, is hilarious. I'm enjoying Harmony's character more than ever. Like, she's always been around, right? She's popped up in the past since season 1, I believe, because she was just like a normal high schooler. And she was never like super memorable to me, but this season, how Harmony's contributing to it, oh, I love her. I think she's fantastic. I think she's hilarious. And then Joyce snapping out of whatever weird fog everybody's in about Dawn and being like, who are you? And then passing out immediately. I just don't know what to make of that, because it's almost like it feels very glitch in the Matrix. Like, if it is a multiverse type of situation, I don't know, did she become aware? Her mind, what if it's like a multiverse inside our minds? What if it is just a spell? Who planted, maybe it's not multiverse because, well, I don't know, it could be anything, I don't understand. But I'm really excited that they gave us that, and it's like another step toward them just being like, yeah, something's weird here, we'll explain it soon. So strange. I can't wait to get that figured out. So I appreciated that in the episode. This was just a great episode all around. There wasn't even a monster of the week. The monster of the week was technically Riley's own heart and Spike and Harmony, I guess. I kind of like those episodes where we're not introduced to anyone new and it's just our main cast like doing stuff together. I find those types of episodes really fun. I think at this point, with these thoughts that Spike is becoming consciously aware of, that he's attracted to Buffy, and I really do think it's more than just physical already. I think that he really thinks that she is great at what she does and admires that, and she has his respect whether he wants to give it or not. And that's something that's hard to forget. So I think at this point, even if Spike were to ever successfully get the chip out, he wouldn't be able to kill Buffy just because of these feelings that are starting to develop, which again, I don't understand. Is he able to develop these feelings, do you think, because of the chip? Like, without the chip, would he still be, I don't know, do you think the chip makes him less characteristically soulless in ways? I know that he's very interesting from other vampires because other vampires like don't care. Like, they don't care. They have real feelings for someone, which is another thing that I'm like, it would be so cool to see them go full throttle with Spike and Buffy, because I would love to see how they explain that journey. Like, how can a soulless vampire, have real feelings for someone, real care and affection? You know what I mean? And if I just really hope that they go on that journey, because I'm just excited to see what that would look like, because I'm confused. He's clearly confused. Oh, hello. Say hello. I don't know how she always knows when I'm getting to the end of a filming session. It's really strange. I'm excited to see them go on the journey with Spike and I'm distracted by her, sorry. I'm excited, girl, because it's weird that he even has like these, I guess his dream was more, but in his dream, I was going to say it was more physically motivated, which would make sense for a soulless vampire. Like, those carnal feelings are still there. It's more the emotional that's not. But in his dream, he said, I love you, Buffy. That's crazy. I'm hooked. I've been hooked, but I'm really hooked on Spike and Buffy now after that. I really hope they go for it. I still feel bad for Riley. I think he's going to leave. I think he is going to go find his purpose with the initiative again, which I actually hope he doesn't. But I think that what the initiative is saying to him, like, that guy from the initiative, I'm sorry that I can't remember his name, is saying to him is, you are not someone who is meant to be someone's secondary. And it's not that he's Buffy's secondary, it's just that, I don't know why, but he thinks like that. Like, he thinks in those terms, which is just unnecessary. Be a Harmony. Make yourself the main character if you want to be the main character so bad. But he just can't do it. He just can't get past the fact that Buffy is the Slayer and she does what she does, and he's insecure about that in a lot of ways. And so I think even if he doesn't go to the initiative, I actually really hope he doesn't. I really hope he doesn't, because we did so much deprogramming in his mind for him to realize that that wasn't where he wanted to be. I do still think that what his initiative friend said was going to stay with him, where it's like, you need a mission, like you need your own purpose, and he just doesn't feel that here. So I feel like he might leave town just to do his own thing and find himself, do some soul searching. I think that's where his character might end. That was an interesting episode. That was a lot. And I want to thank you guys for being here again and watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.